minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Peer Focus Podcast featuring industry leaders DJ Pinky and DJ Miss 10. We're here for women empowerment, although men opinion still matters. Join us for Talk About It Tuesdays, Talent Showcase Tuesdays, Throwback Tuesdays, special segments called By Felicia and Tanya's Tea, where we will be talking about TV and movies, music, relationships, and mental health. And we're both foodies. Join us now for the Pure Focus Podcast.
Hey y'all, good evening. I hope y'all enjoyed that countdown we did today for you. We have 5 viewers on already. Y'all, thank y'all for being on time. Thank y'all for being here for this podcast. But right quick, let me just read this disclaimer. This podcast is for informational purposes only. It should not be considered legal, health, tax, or professional advice. We're not responsible for any losses, damages, or liabilities that may arise from the use of this podcast. This podcast is not intended to replace professional medical advice. The views expressed by us and our lovely guest tonight will be that of our own opinions. We do not own any rights to any music that we play either, so don't block us.
They're going to do it just how you said it.
Go ahead and put the music disclaimer in the comments so that in case we play some music, we do a lot and not enough during these podcasts. There's no telling what will happen or how it would happen. Okay, so good evening, y'all. Good evening. Get paid, sugar. If y'all are here in the comments, let us know where you're from. Tonight we have a very special guest with us to talk about a very special topic, bend but not break. I know a lot of us out there have been broken and have bended in certain situations. So just sit back and relax, and we're going to take this thing to the house. Welcome, Tammy.
How are y'all doing?
Now,
We're doing great.
About that name, because we just loved your name from our first meeting. What I like for our guests to do is to toot their own horn. So just tell us what you want us to know about you, because we're going to get into some more stuff a little later, all right?
Okay. Well, I'm Tammy Jones, and I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey. I now live in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. I've been here about 20 years. Have 2 beautiful children. I am also a grandma, not a grandma, a grandma, honey, okay? Got to get that correct. I'm a grandma. And I was in education for 17 years with middle school, elementary school here in North Carolina. And what else about me? I don't know. I'm just Tammy.
We'll find out a little more, because you know what? I need to be beat. I did not introduce my co-host. What is wrong with me?
Oh, come on, DJ 10. Come what in the world?
Wait, what is wrong with me?
It's okay.
My bad. That's why you can't let me lead. I'm so used to you leading, girl.
All right, y'all. How y'all doing? Everybody already know I am DJ Pinky. Well, now let me rephrase that. I am the real DJ Pinky, the one and only. And I residing out of Mississippi, for those that don't know. And I'm excited to be here and just ready to get it going.
Okay.
All right.
It's a pleasure having you.
y'all will notice that Miss Tammy came in with her jersey on, and then Pinky said we're gonna put on our jersey. So
It's football season.
Let's talk about our jerseys right quick. Tammy, what's going what you know, as you can see, I'm not a football person. So.
This is no other than the Seattle Seahawks. I didn't mention that I was an NFL mom. My son used to play for Seattle Seahawks for defense. So, let me see, can I turn around? Can you see Jones?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was my son's number, 92. And yeah, so this is my team, still my team, even though he has retired. This is still my team.
So doesn't the number mean something like with their positions or something? Like he was 92 means he was
the higher numbers is defense. And all the way from high school to college to NFL, he had about number 90 and number 92. So this has always been his number. Yeah.
In the NFL though, can you have like don't certain positions get certain numbers, like the higher numbers was he like defense or something like that?
The higher numbers is defense, the lower numbers is offense.
I feel like I know something. I feel like
I know something about football, DJ Ted.
I don't know how I know that. I don't know. I think I used to follow somebody had to tell me that they came out the cobwebs. That's about as much as I know that in touchdown.
Oh, okay.
Move those chains.
Now I don't know anything about basketball. Okay, nothing.
That's my expertise.
See, I'm straight football.
I learned that Pinky played basketball today. You learn something about people every day.
But no, you know what? I did hear she used to play basketball.
Point guard.
Pinky, what jersey you got on?
I have on Kamala Harris, number 41, Saints, baby. Who that all day?
You said Kamala Harris?
Not that lady. Kamara.
I'm talking about
the man. I know she's showing out the man with the dreads, baby. Kamara. Kamara, man. Let me see.
Oh, I thought you said Kamala Harris. I was like,
I'm trying to say Kamara. I'm thinking about the president to be. We're gonna speak it into existence.
What's it?
I can't. I'm country, honey. I can't say it right.
Y'all see what team I got on? Jacoby's Hart. That's my son. He was 22 when he passed away, so that's why I picked number 22. So that's what team I'm on. Team Jacoby, baby. I wanted the Jaguars jersey. I outgrew the one that I had. So
you outgrew it?
I outgrew it, baby.
All right. So that means that's that happy weight.
Oh, that's what it is.
Nah, I'm blaming on menopause. I ain't happy about it at all.
Me too. I'm going through menopause too.
Yes, girl. It puts on some weight for you real quick. All right. So today's topic, bend but not break. So we're just gonna have a conversation. We had a mini conversation with Tammy when we first met her, and that's what we came up with. You know, we go through a lot of things in this life. And some things make us bend, some things make us break, some things make us bend but not break. So go ahead.
I was gonna say in my situation, it's always been quitting is not an option for me. Quitting is not an option. I'd have been through too much, then handled too much. So quitting is not an option. And so people always ask me about my nickname. My nickname is Miss Palm Tree. And everybody want to know how I get the name Miss Palm Tree. So
can't pick your cup up on this one.
I was actually at a church. Actually, a pastor. I'm not gonna mention his name, but a pastor gave me Palm Tree. He knew that I had went through something. It's been about probably 20 years now. He knew that I went through something, and he wasn't looking for me to come to church. And so after church, he was like, "I can't believe you here. Like." They don't know what you went through, but I know because me and you talk. I just can't believe you here. And he was just like, "You strong as a palm tree." And he was explaining how, and with palm trees, when they go through tornadoes and tsunamis and stuff like that, houses get tore up, cars get tore up, people lose their life. But the only thing you see in a tornado and stuff is the palm tree swinging left and right. It's just bending. But after the storm leaves, houses tore up, people that lost their lives, people that lost their properties and all that kind of stuff. But the palm tree popped right back up.
Wow.
So
I
that's
never
how I got my
knew that.
name.
So that's bending and don't break.
That's bending and not breaking. So I just put the miss in front of it. He always called me Palm Tree. And so then after me getting that nickname and everybody started calling me Miss Palm Tree, I opened up a social club and it was called Symbolic Palm Trees. So
That is crazy.
yeah.
I grew up down south around palm trees and never even knew, you know, the story behind them. They always are, you know, hurricanes down south, always, they're always still standing.
They always still standing. So that's why I miss Palm Tree for life, because I've been through a lot and things that should have broke me. It didn't break me. I felt like breaking. Let me be honest now. I felt like breaking and I thought I was breaking. But let me tell you something. The grace of God, he still had me and I popped right on back up like it was nothing happened.
Now,
Amen.
what do you attribute that type of strength that's come from? Because, you know, sometimes we have people that go through things and it affects people differently than it affects other people. For example, we can have somebody lose their job and just turn over all the desks and leave. And then we have some people come back and shoot up the whole office. So what do you think in your life attributed to you when you said, hey, a lot of times I wanted to break, but I didn't?
My mom, my
Awesome.
mother. Well, you know, the slogan is trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm already a Jones, so I ain't got to keep up with them. So it's just my mom. My mom worked 2 jobs to take care of me and my younger brother. And it was her alone. My father passed when I was about 12 years old. So after that, it was her and her only. And I didn't see her quit. Now, she used to wake up in the morning, legs hurting, back hurting. She still went to work. She woke up with a headache. She still went to work. She had things to do. She didn't stop. She did not stop. When my father passed, she got up and she did what she had to do to take care of us. So she's my inspiration as she's been through a lot or whatever. So it's like I got that from my mom. I got that from my mom. Yeah. She
All
didn't
right.
give up, so I can't give up.
And that's awesome that you noticed that as a child. Pinky, you gonna make me interview you too?
No, don't do that.
I know you done been through some things too, and you know you still have the heart that you have, and you still give, and you still do all the things that you do. What do you attribute that to?
My mother,
Wow.
because she a tough cookie. My mom done had a couple of heart attacks, COVID quite a few times. She's had double hip replacement, AFib, congestive heart failure, traveling blood clot, and 74 years old and still get up every day and go down to the detail shop and work.
What you say?
Strong cookie.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mom. And then my kids, of course, they they keep me going.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome.
But you've been through a lot too, but you what? But guess what? It's okay to live, right?
Then,
I think we all been through a lot.
but not great. Mine is due to my grandmother. So I mean, I have to, I guess, attribute both of my grandmothers. They both were Virgos like me. Birthday Friday. My birthday Friday. Hey.
Birthday. In case I don't talk to you, happy early birthday.
Both of my grandmothers were Virgos, but they were two different people. You had one that I attribute bending and not breaking to, because we was in church 5 days or 8 days a week, I guess.
I remember going to church.
And then I had a grandmother that never went to church, but we had church at her house, you know. So my dad's mom, now that I'm thinking about it, Pink, is who taught me it's okay to live, honestly. Okay. My mom's mom, I supposedly gave me my structure and faith. So with the combination of both, and that's why I tell people all the time, I love Jesus and rap music. You don't have to forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is what it is, right?
One wouldn't let us listen to secular music, and one of us, let us listen to the blues. So it's just that balance between those two grandmothers that, man, I just, you know what I'm saying? Don't know other than that in God. Right. Why I'm still standing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those of you who know my story know it's a story. you know. And I'm like a palm tree. I love that, Tammy, more than anything. I just really am like a palm tree. I've been, and you know how you said, Tammy, sometimes when you think about things and you want it to break, what is that? What does that mean to you? What would breaking entail for you?
I never thought about the breaking part. Like
Right.
what
That's what I was about.
it never comes to mind. See, what happens is when I start bending, okay, and I get too low, I gotta make myself come on back up. I'm like, hold on, Tammy. Come on, this has been long enough. You've been depressed long enough. You've been down there long enough. Come on and bend back up and get where you going. You know, like when I was talking about my mom had ovarian cancer for 2 years and didn't know it. 2 years. And the doctors told her that she had higher hernia. My mother had a 12-pound tumor. 12-pound tumor. She went to the hospital, the emergency room for something else.
Wow.
And when her blood work came back, they was like, oh, we got a bigger problem. Let's deal with this first. So on, so on, so. Like I'm talking about emergency surgery. And she, me and my brother, we was upset and we crying and we like, wait a minute, hold on. And my mother went down the operating room and was like, I done lived my life. I got God. It is what it is. Now that's a palm tree right there because I was real big.
Yes.
Okay? I was real big because I was like, my mama got to come back from this. That's mom dudes. That's mama, can't live without her. So what it is that also, let me tell you another thing I do. When I'm real bent and I feel like I can't make it, I think about things and people that's going through worse than me.
Oh, speaking.
I think about the fact that I do have a roof over my head. I do have a car to drive. I do have food. I do have income. I do have my parents, my mom, I am in my right mind. I'm not on drugs. I'm not strung out in the streets. I could be thinking about somebody else that's going way worse through, than I'm going through. And I just come on back up from bending. That's, think about somebody else that's going through way worse than what I'm going through.
Sound like
Sometimes we put more out there than it really is. We be beating ourselves up and it's not really that big of a deal. It's not.
Amen.
It's probably the size of a Tic Tac and we make it the size of a dolphin. we just explain, we just explore and get real big with it. But it's really not that, I don't think it'd be that drastic, but by us being emotional creatures, we kind of deal with it and go through the emotions with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. Sound like you're preaching.
I can.
I do have license, I do have license. I am
license for what?
Licensed minister. I am a licensed minister.
What now? Say what now?
I'm an elder. My title was an elder.
All right now.
Shut the front door.
We about to have church.
But I'm like you. I love God and I love my mother music too. I tell people y'all make being with God too complicated for me. You know God your way. I know God my way. He know Tammy because he made Tammy and he made you. Everything that's good for you ain't gonna be good for me because we got our own different relationships with God, so we can't do what everybody else do.
Correct.
We all are on different assignments, so we can't do what everybody else do.
Yeah.
So I love my God my way, and I let everybody else do their thing.
While they trying to get that splinter out, they think about their planks. Right. All right, we not do No Limits says that's part. That's right, No Limits. I mean, come on now. God only asks us to have a contrite heart, but we're gonna get off that because we try to steer away from religion and Jesus. But if y'all want us to talk about it, we sure can.
We can.
We can.
Right. We wear many hats.
One thing that Tammy said is that when she gets all the way down, you imagine. You have to use that palm tree analogy, or either a flower that's blooming, and then when you don't get enough water, it kind of bends over, and you get it back up.
It stands up.
Because I was about to say the same thing. I feel like I'm blessed because I know parents in my situation who have lost a child who are non-functional. You know what I'm saying? And some things we say so easily that we don't even realize that we grew up with. Is something you just said. I woke up in my right mind. I constantly heard my grandma saying that, and I was like, "Wait a minute, she thinks she crazy." And You say little things, and your grandma always say, "Live long enough." That's all.
You gonna understand, right?
Live long enough, and
Right.
I thank God every day that I woke up in my right mind. I mean, it may be a little off, not still out to
Yeah.
dispatch,
I'm a little chemically imbalanced, but I'm still here.
but for the most part,
For the most part, I'm all right.
I woke up in my right mind, and I'm
In
still
my
functioning.
right mind. Now, see, this is a thing. I will share this. I had an episode about 15 years ago, maybe 15, almost 20 years ago, where I actually did lose my mind.
Mm.
Wow.
I was in the hospital. I had to go to the hospital, and they give you the little, medicine and stuff like that. Not going too deep into it, but when I say I was out of my mind, I was hallucinating. I was depressed. They said I was bipolar, and a whole lot of other stuff.
Mm-mm.
And so the doctor didn't want to take me off medicine. So I kind of prayed it off and winged it off, and I'm still here in my right mind. Don't push me sometimes, but I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right.
As I'm close to the edge.
Yeah, edge.
I'm trying
I'm trying,
not to.
I'm trying to keep myself together. But I know how it feels to be out of your mind and have to go. I had to go live with my grandparents. Me and my kids had to go to my grandparents because I wasn't together. I wasn't together. But by the grace of God, I'm here today without no meds. And I see my family watching, so they know. Don't push Tammy though, because she got another side. She got another side to her.
Well,
Whoa, I don't want to do that.
I think that African Americans need to normalize taking meds, therapy, going into, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Getting help for when you feel like you're bending and you're about to break.
Right.
We don't make it, normalize it enough to say that it's okay. We automatically, they think I'm crazy. And life be lifing. And
life be life
that
okay?
will push you to a place of no return. And sometimes people don't go and get help, Tammy. So I'm going to take this time to say I'm proud of you. I thank God that you did get that opportunity to revamp, to restart, to reset, whatever word that we're going to use, because a lot of people don't get that chance. My grandmother used to say the man on the street corner could be there from a broken heart. We don't know what
we don't know, right? We don't know the story.
We don't know what will cause us to bend. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it can be the death of a child, or it's something as small as they lost their job because they don't have nobody else to help them. They don't have nowhere else to go.
Right.
And they're homeless. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be heartache. Some people don't recover well from a heartbreak.
Right.
We don't know how bad that affects some people when their heart is broken.
Especially when it happens for the very first time. If something like if my knee hurts sometimes, I'm used to my knee hurting. But if my arm and my shoulder start hurting, I'm like, that's painful because I'm not used to it.
Right.
But if you get your heart broken, people just don't understand the process that it takes. But my motivation was I didn't want nobody else to raise my kids. My mother raised me. My mother, let me tell you something. My mother wasn't babysitting for nothing and nobody. She said, you laid up there, you had them, you gonna keep them. That's the kind of mother I had, okay? So I didn't want nobody else to raise my kids. And I just got up one morning and was like, Tammy, get yourself together, get your head together. Went to my therapy, got off that medicine, and I got two grown duck children on their own and gone now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say and pat my own self on the back, I did a wonderful job, okay?
Good job.
I ain't never had to go to the jailhouse. I ain't never had to put no money on the books for nobody. I'm just, I wanted to raise my kids. My mother raised me. She didn't take me and drop me off with my grandmother or my aunts or nobody like that. My mother raised me. So I wanted to raise my kids. So my motivation was I have to get myself together to raise my kids. That was my motivation. I ain't want nobody else raising my babies.
That's right. Chelsea, bravo, Chelsea. Chelsea says, I have borderline personality disorder and bipolar, definitely no. Girl, that's right. The first step is knowing and getting the help that you need to take care of what you need to do, Chelsea. So we are so proud of you. Amen.
Yes.
Amen. So I'm just sitting here like all these queens that I see on this platform, everybody's chiming in. That bend don't break. I can see it because there are times I wanted to give up. You
Right.
know, you know, life start life and you want to give up. A lot of people don't know some of the things that's going on in my life, because I'm kind of private.
Mm-hmm.
But but I ain't broke yet.
That's
I
right.
didn't. And we'll scrape the bottom of the barrel. But at the same time, I'm gonna start using this. I'm gonna bend. But hey, you can't break me.
Ain't
So
gonna.
all you queens out there, we may
Mhm.
bend, but we're not breaking.
We're not breaking.
So Miss Tammy, you done started something. You might want to go get that copy written. get,
Yeah.
get you a shirt made. I may bend, but I'm not gonna break.
I'm not gonna break. I'm not
And
So
gonna.
so
that's motivation.
this month is Suicide Awareness Month.
Right.
So if
Yes.
you're on here with us, they have a new hotline. All you have to do is dial 988 from your phone. You can chat with somebody if you don't want to talk to them. You can also talk to a counselor. Today is actually Suicide Awareness Day. So if
Mhm.
you don't want to call 988 and you got somebody you can reach out to them. Just call them. They may be waiting to help you. So that's our first question. Ladies, do we all have someone that we can call in a time of a crisis?
Mm.
I
Yeah.
do. I do. I do. I have someone that knows me and understands me and can handle my chemical imbalancing, Um, yeah, I have someone that I can call. And it's like that only that one person know how to handle me. Now, my mom can calm me down because she's my mom. All she got to be like is Tammy, you know. But to go, sometimes you don't want to share everything with your parents. So you don't want to share everything, with certain people. You see what I'm saying? But yes, I do have a special person that I can call and talk to and understand. I don't have to. You ever talk to somebody that can almost kind of finish your sentence and understand already before you tell them the story?
Mhm.
I have one of those. I have
That's
one.
all.
Miss
Yeah,
Tammy?
we bump
Okay.
heads all the time, but we cool.
So me and Chelsea are kind of in the same boat right now. She says, I just call on God. Humans tend to fail me. So it was a point in my life where I depended on humans very heavily. And when they weren't available to me, it would send me a further bending. So God put me in a place where I had to learn to really rely on him. And at first it hurt me really, really bad
Uh-huh.
because I was just so used to having that physical person or people. It was persons, it was multiple people that I could call to get me through. But then their lives got busy. We didn't fall out or anything like that.
Right.
Their life was
They life was life, right?
and believe it or not, my best friend from high school, her son was murdered too. And we've been
Wow.
friends for 30 years. But, she's married, she's kids, grandkids. And then, I keep a very busy schedule. So it's just like we were, kind of playing tag team, trying, get in touch with each other. And yeah, I just started journaling more. So I really, right now in this season, because it could change again, I am really relying on God and me and journaling. Just finished co-authoring a book, doing some more writing and just really staying busy. But I was kind of forced into that. I didn't want it to be, I just wanted that. And I'm single. So I really wanted that person. But God had to tell me that, right now it's just him,
Right.
I thought it was unfortunate, but it's making me be more reliable and more, I don't need as much validation when it comes to certain things.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right. And I understand humans will fail you every time. Humans will
Amen.
fail you. And the ones that you least expected, those be the ones that, that surprise you and act like they don't understand what they're supposed to be doing. I'm trying to keep it, clean.
But
Say it to the people that
how when you're serving a purpose or on a certain part of a journey, it maybe they don't understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or
True.
maybe I have to tell myself so I don't get angry with people. Maybe they just having their life is lifing too.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we get in a routine with humans because we think everybody's a Tanya or everybody's a Tammy, and we're always that person probably for them or for other people. So we expect that out of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But when I was doing singles ministry, what I explained to them was if you've never been married, you can't talk to folks that's married. If you've never been divorced, you can't talk about divorce. If you've
That
never
part.
been on drugs, you don't know how it feels to be on drugs. So go somewhere and take several seats and let somebody that's been through something be able to tell me. So I can't have somebody to tell me, well, in order for you to be in a relationship, you can be in a relationship, but you can't be shacking up and stuff like that. Have you ever been married? Do you know what it takes to be a wife? You don't? Sit down, take several seats, and let somebody teach you. But I'm saying that to say that you have to find people for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't talk to you about your son. I don't know how that feels. So it's nothing I can help you with. But if something was to happen to mine, I can call you and be like, Tan, how can come on and help me? But you have to have some type of experience in what you need help in.
Right.
Whatever the thorn in your side is, like if you're alcoholic, you can't talk to somebody who ain't never been drunk.
Now, Tammy, I'm with you when you're right, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna add something to that. Sometimes, just because a person have been through it, they think that they can instruct you on how you should navigate. So sometimes it can be a double-edged sword.
That
Um,
is true. Because I tell people all the time, I may say Carolina blue, but you may say sky blue. Even though we see the same thing, it may be well, is this way or that way. Or people, when they go through things, they take things to where they may not, okay, we going through the same thing, but I may start drinking and you may go to church. We still not on the same level because you decided to go to church and I decided to start drinking. So I understand what you're saying. So you can
Like
do the
that.
same thing, but take different ways out.
okay,
Oh,
Pete.
shit. I'm just here because I mean, I'm just indulging.
You gotta
I'm
answer
talking
the
that. I'm
question.
talking about. Man, I go to God. I go to God because man always fails. Humans fail.
Right.
So I've learned to go on the spiritual side a lot of times with things. I may vent sometimes to people, but a lot of times their opinions don't matter to me because it's just an opinion to me. But now I just try to let God lead me and show me.
And then
So
also when God tells us we gotta listen.
that part. And
Yeah.
sometimes
Okay.
we don't listen.
Because he tells us about 5 times. He'll give us different signs. He'll put it in your face and be like, here, this right here. And we be like, no, we don't see it. And listen, God be giving us signs and everything, and we still be ignoring the fact until it hit us
Yep.
in our face for real.
Yep.
So we gotta learn how to take heed and listen too.
And then when we ask him for something, sometimes we gotta give him a moment to answer because he's not gonna always answer when we want him.
Honey, let me tell you something about waiting on God, honey. I listen. I know the old saying, He may not come when you want him, but He right on time. I experienced that, but we got to pray for patience because we want it done right then, like microwave. We don't want to put it in the old oven and put it on 350 and let it simmer and let it get itself together and preheat. We don't want to do all that. We don't go through all those steps. But in life, we want that microwave answer. We want that microwave car and house, whatever we need from God. It's like we want it microwave. We don't want to wait on it. We got to learn how to wait on stuff.
Sometimes that thing come packaged like you ain't want it to come packaged too, because we got an idea of what we want it to be packaged like, but we ain't gonna go there right now. We gonna start us. Bye, Felicia.
Oh Lord.
All right, let's do bye, Felicia.
So bye, Felicia. Let's see what we gonna talk about. What subject we gonna do with bye, Felicia? I want to say this. This is my bye, Felicia. Speaking on the subject that we talking about right now. People that say, "Let me know what you need."
Ooh.
Come
I
on.
like that.
Then when you contact them and you need,
Man, I'm about to flip the whole iPad over. No.
it's like, bye, Felicia. I have to tell people all the time, stop saying whatever you need, just let me know or contact me. Just tell me what you can do.
Right.
So this is for anybody out there that always say, "Hey, hit me up if you need something." Stop doing that. I might need a car payment or a mortgage payment or you know what I'm saying, trip to Hawaii, and you like,
Let,
"Oh no, no,
let
no."
me, let me hold on, Tan. Let me iterate on that. Okay, they already know your situation. So if someone loses someone and they know you, you know, some people are financially stable, some people aren't. But then they were like, well, if you need anything, I do. I just lost somebody very close to me.
Right.
You know, if it's nothing but a prayer, offer a prayer. You know, if I just lost my job, then you're gonna
You
say, if I can do anything for you, my cash app work, my cash app is that. Come on, bye Felicia.
right,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
right.
Tell me what you got.
My bye Felicia is when I was always there for you. I
Mm.
never had the opportunity to say no to you. But that one time that I said no, I'm everything in the book. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia, girl. Now you want me to flip my computer over.
I've been there every time. You need me to pay your light bill, I did it. You need me to pay your car note, I did it. You need me to pick me up from work, I did it. You need me to babysit, I did it. You needed some money, I did it. But you asked me the next time, and I said no that one time. Oh, I'm every name in the book. Bye, Felicia. Now my name Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
I
Okay.
got one.
That
I
is
got one.
go
What's
ahead.
I
yours?
got a good one. All right. So somebody helps you. Now you didn't ask for help, but they decided they wanted to help you and they wanted to do. But then when they get mad at you, they're gonna throw it back up. Well, I did such and such for you. Bye,
Ooh, that
Felicia.
burns
Dang.
me.
Well,
Bye, Felicia.
that's bye, Felicia in all caps. Okay.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
can't stand
Don't.
So
for
why you do
somebody.
it?
I can't stand
First
for
of
somebody to throw
all,
something in my face. Oh,
first of all, if I asked and you throw it in my face, it's gonna be bad. But if I did,
And you decided you just wanted to do it because you care.
ooh,
So
mm,
don't do that. You didn't
ooh.
want to do it from the beginning, or you were just doing it just to show out. Come on now.
oh yeah, yeah. But I can't stand for you to throw nothing in my face because you did something for me and I ain't asked you to. I didn't. Okay. I'm glad you did. Thank you. I appreciate it. But then you're gonna throw in my face and tell me, "Oh, I did this and that for you." That happened to me here recently. It happened to me recently, and I was like, "Well, I didn't ask for that." So, oh, but okay. I was every name in the book.
But even if I asked you for it and you did it, as you say, out of the kindness and the goodness of your heart, but don't wait till you get mad and then you throw it back. Well, I did this. I bought that car for you, or I bought that
Hey,
house, or I bought them shoes you're wearing. Well, you ain't finna get them back.
that's why I don't like nobody doing nothing for me, honey. I don't want to ask nobody for nothing because I
Well, they
don't want
can't fit my
nobody
shoes
to do that
anyway.
for me. Mm-mm.
Well, they can't fit them. Hey, unless they got some little feet, they can't fit them anyway. So if you buy them for me, they mine anyway because I wear kitty shoes. So
And I tell people all the time, there is no way that you can still walk around with a smile on your face like me and go through what I go through. I could be going through something right now, but nobody will never know it because I'm keep that smile on my face and keep it moving. Because I'm not going to give the enemy any time to think he done won. So I got to keep
amen.
that smile on my face, and I got to, got to confuse the people that's
Amen.
looking for me to be down. Because people
Amen.
do look for you to be down with certain situations.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, they look for you to be down.
Well, we don't look like what we're going through.
I most definitely don't look like what I'm going through and what I done been through, honey. Let me tell you something.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I applaud my sister right there. I met Tan 5 years ago, and when I tell you, we may not. Well, lately we've been talking every day.
Let me get my
But
tissue.
uh, uh, don't get no tissue.
I
But
know you.
but but I'm just saying, when I met Tan, it was just crazy as the way we met. But we ain't gonna get into all that. But when I tell you, I admire her. I look up to her because she's one strong black queen.
Yeah.
And I tell y'all, I have a sister, but I'm just saying, God knew what He was doing when He placed this sister in my life. You
Okay.
know, I can call her, and
Go
she, she's always positive. I mean, even we're in this coalition together, and we deal with a bunch of text talks. We deal with a bunch of men, but she just always, it's something about that smile that keeps me going.
Look
And
at
her
her.
voice, that voice is so calm. I could be feeling some type of way and I'll be like, hey, sister, or something. Some days she just don't know. I be at my worst and she'll send me a little Bible verse or something. She'll send me something and it'll just lift me up. And I'll be like, Lord, I thank you. So
Yes.
she's always on time. She's always on time. So I thank God for her because she's the big sister that I've always wanted.
Oh, go Ted, go Ted.
About 4 months, she need to quit playing like she did. People be a couple of months younger than you and make you the big sister. That's
You still big. It don't matter whether you're a day older. You're still my big sister.
You still her big sister. And
that's
it's good to
crazy.
have. It's good to have, someone in your life that you can, run to and talk to, and understand, and all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you
when
for
we,
so
yeah, yeah, that the voice. So let's see what we said about the voice. Oof,
don't you
we
got
ain't
some
gonna do it.
questions?
I do have some questions. So we're gonna get into my questions. So Miss Tammy,
Okay, start with me.
Miss Palm Tree
Miss Palm
Jones.
Tree. Okay.
All right, let's see what I want to ask you.
Okay. I
I'm
hope I
gonna do
got
this one first. Describe yourself in one word.
Ooh,
unlimited.
ooh,
I'm unlimited.
Mm.
unlimited. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So
Ooh,
why are you unlimited?
You
good.
you can't get a Tammy everywhere.
Mm,
You just can't.
Ooh,
unlimited addiction.
It's only
I'm gonna
one
sip on that
Tammy.
one.
It's only one Tammy Miss Palm Tree Jones in the world. The Lord knew what He was doing.
Ooh,
It's
that's a
only one of me. I'm rough around the edges, but I got an awesome heart. I give it to you straight. It is what it is, but it's only one of me.
ooh.
So I'm unlimited edition. It's out. Listen, 77 was my year. That's what it is. That's it.
Mm,
Only you only made one of me. Okay.
yes.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me see.
Ooh. that was so good. Thinking like
I know I can't come back behind that one. Tan, you
wait
next.
a minute.
Come on, come on, DJ Pinky.
No, Tan gonna go first.
No,
I'm thinking.
DJ Pinky, you going first. Let me see.
Okay.
Limited edition.
Let's see.
That is,
What am I?
we should.
Blessed. Blessed.
Blessed.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that there.
Need a synonym for the, let me see. Let me see. Let me Google a synonym for the word that I want.
Okay.
Come on, she talking to Dr. Google now. Come on. Hmm. Okay, I
Um,
like that. Unlimited. I like that.
I
Unlimited.
love that.
Yeah. It's
Good.
only it's only going to see the world knew that see the Lord knew that the world could only handle one Tammy Jones.
Mm.
Like me, okay? My family will tell you all the time. We thank God there's only one of me in the family, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I think one word that would describe, I can't even, I don't even know how to do a synonym for it, so I'm just gonna go with the word. It's gonna be, see, that's not an adjective though. You said blessed, you said unlimited, de- determined.
Determined. Okay.
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 Because the word I was coming up, I got full of determination. So I'm determined.
Okay. You determined. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna
And
make
what
it do what it do. There you go.
all
I
right,
got you.
I am determined to, you know how you said that your goal was to do what you needed to do for your children.
Mm-hmm.
I am determined to leave a legacy for my grandbaby and for my daughter. I am determined to leave a legacy for this world. I don't do none of this for me. People don't even get it. I am full of anxiety 24 hours a day. And sometimes I ask God, like, Lord, why you keep putting these things in me? Why you keep putting these things in my path for me to do?
Right.
Like, I would sometimes just like to stay in the bed all day, but I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I just would like to not help people, but I can't not help people. Like,
People don't understand that.
yeah, like,
They really don't understand. Like I don't know how to say no if they call me, even if I don't have it, I'm trying to go find and get it. Like they need me. I could be on the other side of town, but they need a ride. I just gotta go help. I'm just a helpmate, I guess. I'm just helping. I like to help. That's my guess. That's what I'm here for, to help people.
And then when
now,
you help, you get your blessings.
Through my
Yeah.
help.
But you got to help yourself, ladies. Now,
That's
I'm in a season of helping myself.
Yes.
It's not necessarily because I'm angry or anything like that. And I was a period that I went through and I was just like, Lord, send me more people like me. And he had to tell me, you are like all the things that you're giving away, give them to yourself. It's okay. But I was raised to believe. Now, go back to this church thing real quick. The church will make you think that you're supposed to turn the other cheek every time, and what would Jesus do type spirit. But if you ain't taking care of yourself, there's no way you can persevere to even take care of others. If you working with an empty cup, you're gonna be in trouble. And my cup all the way on E. So I had to fill my own cup up, and I don't feel guilty about it anymore. For a period of time, it used to make me feel guilty, like how you say you just don't want to say no. You still get up. I still go out my way for people, but not as much anymore.
Right.
It's really okay.
What I tell people all the time is, you can call it what you want. I call it looking out for me. I'm going to look out for me first. Because if I don't look out for me first, I can't look out for nobody else. So if I don't take care of me first, if I don't do my health and take care of me first, I can't take care of my mother, my grandmother, family, friends, nothing. I have to make sure that I'm doing what makes me happy for my mental, number one.
Yes.
Because if my mental get messed up, my whole body gonna act up.
It shuts down.
And we don't want the mental to act up. Okay. So I mean, people call it selfish. They call it what they want to call it. They call it whatever. I'm gonna be number one. I have to be number one because I can't help nobody else. If I'm tore down, I can't help you. If I'm struggling, I can't help you. So I got to help me first, and I'm gonna stay happy. That's why I stay on the road all the time because that's my happy place, traveling.
Listen, life is too short, for real, for real.
Right.
Like seriously.
Right.
If we get into all the things that we've done and all the time that we've wasted worrying about other people who, if they didn't get it from us, they won't get it from somebody else type thing. When I first started saying no, it used to hurt me, because it was like a habit that had to be broken, it would hurt me to say no, but it got easier over time. Now it's still, some things, like No Limits was saying, people call you selfish, but you don't want people saying you a pushover either.
Right. Right. Well, in the dating scene, I recall very aggressive and strong back. The guy would be like, "Oh, you too strong back," or "You got a strong back," or "You don't need a man," or "You this and you that." I'm not sorry. I don't apologize. It just only means that you can't handle me, sir. That's it. That's all.
Mama didn't raise no wussies.
Huh?
Your mom didn't raise no wussy.
Okay.
Well, what we don't realize is that it's not by choice that we were forced into these roles. Well, who don't want somebody paying all their bills and helping you be in your soft girl era? I mean, come on, where's the dudes that can just say, okay, she's had to be this way, let me make it so that she won't. I saw this thing that was posted, just because I carry it well don't mean I want to. I would want somebody to help me, but I'm not going to carry it poorly because I don't have nobody to help me carry it.
Right.
Like, guys kill me with that. Oh, you too busy. You too independent. What you want me to do? Be sitting on the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop, wait for you to pick me up?
Let me tell you what I found out in my years of dating. Men like that need needy women so they can have control and feel like the man of the house. But if you have somebody that's on the same level as him, you get what I'm saying? Kind of making the same digits and got their own house and got their own. They don't want that kind of stuff. It takes a real strong man to deal with a very, well put together woman. But a lot of men want women that's not put together so they can control and so they can have authority over them and so they can say, I said, or I did this for you. Not me.
So crazy to me, though. Why wouldn't you want a self-sufficient woman to
Thank you.
what you got going on.
Thank you.
I haven't, been able to grasp that one anyways, because I'm new to the dating world. I was with the same person for 24 years. So
Oh, bless your heart and all your parts, baby.
Woo.
I can't make it 24 months.
not that new, but I've been divorced for 7 years. I learned some things like, dang,
Oh,
this how
you've been
people,
out the game a long time.
this how people operate, like, for real.
Yeah, for real. For real. That's why some people be like, you might as well go ahead and work out what you got, honey, because ain't nothing.
Yeah,
It's
I feel like they
a
see
world out
me.
there.
I feel like they see me coming, like she don't know. She don't know.
Now me, I'm too up forward. I'm like, what you want? Like what? How, calm down. Like I don't need you to try to win me over with your money. Don't win me over because you got a Benz and a Lexus. Don't try to win me over because you got a 5-bedroom upstairs. That don't phase me because it's not mine. You see
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying? I need to know, can you be a man that's accountable for what you do? I need a man that's not a mama's boy. Okay? You know, you get the mama's boy, they be stuck. They still stuck on the, on the nipple. Yeah. Them kind. Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna sip on that one.
a
I'm gonna wet the throat on that one.
yeah, I mean, these guys and they be like, oh, well, you this and you that, and you too strong, and well, I need men to understand that no, I don't need you. I want you. Give me a reason to want you. Like, come on.
All right, let's do this before we get up out of here. Now, have you so Tammy, would you like to have more time or would you like to have more money? And why?
Ooh,
Listen,
yeah,
neither.
that's the hard ones.
That's not for me. I need more money so I can be like Ted, so we can keep on helping people. Because I don't know how to say no. So if they ask for it, I still be, yeah, Aunt Tammy, I'm short $40. Hold on, I think I got 20. Let me send it to you. Whatever. But it's probably more money for me because
Pinky.
I give it away.
So are they saying time, like time in the day, or like life?
I
Like,
guess life. We'll just say life. I'm gonna say I'm gonna need more time because I need time to think and time to make more money. Because sometimes when that money comes, because I want to be able to say no sometimes. Because I want to put me first. Well, I'm gonna put God first, then me. Because if I'm always dishing out and giving, because the more money I have, then the more hands gonna come out.
Oh, honey, let me tell you, yes, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. I used to tell people when my son made it to the NFL, he made it to the NFL, not me. I'm not on the field. I got on a jersey, but I don't have on the jersey. You see what I'm saying? That's my son money. I can't keep on helping y'all like that.
Hmm.
But it was an issue. But I do believe that I did learn this. Having more money it didn't change me, but it changed the people around me.
Ooh.
They changed. I still shopped on the clearance rack. I still, I was still Tammy. But the money didn't change me, but it changed the people around me. Changed
so
it around me.
for
See?
me, I mean, I think both of those are very good answers. When I initially heard it, I'm like, time or money. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with.
Gonna say it. Cha-ching.
I'm just. I want to. Like, I was too analytical. I don't mess my own stuff up. Because if it's more time, I guess I do think I would need more time, but I think I would just fill it with things to do. You know what I'm saying? Could more sleep be one of the answers? Like, I need more sleep. Can we add that as a C?
You need more
No.
sleep.
A, B, and C, I need some more sleep.
I just
Yeah,
can't
that's
just say with more time.
Money, I mean, I don't care how much money you got. If you got bad health, it ain't gonna change nothing.
right.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess I would go with time.
Go with time. But
Because
see,
Yeah.
you can't get it back.
but yeah, also with my thing,
Time is priceless.
with time for me is I'm gonna go when God said I'm gonna go anyway. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and have the money to do what I need to do. Because when He called me, no matter what I'm doing, no matter if I want to go or not, it's gonna be my turn to go. I'm going out of here. You see what I'm saying? So yeah,
So
I
you,
need
so you can
more
leave,
money.
the money behind to someone else if they need.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good too. I like that. I
I
like
like
that.
it.
yeah. Because when God says it's your turn, you could be sitting at that table right here. You gonna go.
So Pinky, that question don't trump that. I'm just-
I mean, we can make it that. I mean, me, I would choose both. I mean, because I would like to have more money, but I definitely want more time. Because if I had more time, then I can actually do things that I hadn't been able to do. But then with more money, then I can do the things that I couldn't do when I didn't have time.
You can
So
only pick one,
I
okay?
know that. I know that, but I'm
You
just saying.
gotta see and pick sleep. You gotta stick with time.
So, so
DJ 10, you don't have no tea today?
No, girl, the tea was so hot last week it burned a hole in the
Oh,
email.
but we can't give y'all the outcome though from the tea last week. She
Oh
decided to
yeah.
not. She didn't pursue. She let it go. So she dropped all contact.
okay.
Yeah, no tea this week.
I
There's
listen.
no tea.
I'm gonna take it. Look, I got my cup for that answer for that.
So
So
go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask her, was there anything that we didn't ask or talk about that you may want to have well we should have said anything? Is there something that you want to say that we didn't ask you? Is there any questions or any comments or anything that you want to say that we didn't ask?
Hmm. I think I'm okay. I think we touched everything. I think we did pretty good with that.
So no, you want to add? Okay. So you don't have
No,
any good.
I don't want to add anything, but I do, want to say that I love both of you two different separate ways, honey. Okay, Tan Tan and Pinky is Pinky. Okay, and thank y'all for thinking of me, bringing me on y'all show. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all could
Dang,
have
that
chose
hour
anybody
went
else.
fast.
Y'all could have chose anybody else, but y'all had Miss Palm Tree up here today, and I appreciate it. And I do still follow y'all, and I do be on, looking at stuff or whatever. So, anytime you need me to come again, just let a girl know I'll come.
All right. I think we can have her on with Mike since
Oh yeah, we need to bring you back with Mike.
Was that the
And
single
Dre.
guy?
Dre. Yes.
Dre. Sorry,
Dre.
Dre.
That
Yeah.
was the single guy when he had
Yeah.
Yes.
two men. Oh yeah, we need to be on the same one. Well, we might have to do it after dark with him. Okay.
It's so funny. It's so funny. He been asking me to do a podcast. That's the basis of it. That is hilarious that you said that. So maybe we'll do an after dark show one day, Pinky.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it after
Yeah,
dark
we can do that. We can do
with him.
that.
Most definitely with him. We're gonna have to do it after dark. We're gonna have to let people know that listen, put your babies in your grandma's to bed because it's getting ready to go down. Okay.
And if you got a jealous husband or a jealous wife, a jealous mate,
Don't look
then
at
this is not for them.
this is not for you. Okay. Because
Right.
But
I'm
Miss
gonna tell it like
Tammy,
it is.
is
Tell it like
there can you tell everybody on here where they can follow you, find you if they, maybe somebody want to pray or whatever, your social media, can you let them know where to find you on social media?
I'm not big on social media, but I'm on Facebook and my name is Tammy Miss Palm Tree Jones. I believe on Instagram is just Tammy. Don't quote me on that because I don't be up there like that. But find me on Facebook. I'm always up here sometime. It's Tammy Miss Palm Tree Jones.
Yeah, because
Send me a
somebody may want a
prayer.
prayer.
Send me a message. Send me a prayer. Don't play on my phone. Don't play on my line. Don't play on my inbox. Don't do that because I will blast you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. All right. We got that out the way. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Miss Tan, you got any closing remarks you want to say?
Yes, guys. So tonight's show was about bending and not breaking. I know sometimes it seems like we're all over the place, but I want you guys to rewind it and take some good tips from Miss Tammy and from DJ Pinky and I just about life and how life be life. And it is Suicide Awareness Month, it's Suicide Awareness Day. So if you are feeling like you are close to the edge, just call someone. If
Oh,
you
good.
don't have anybody to call, 988 from your cell phone can get you a chat person. You can chat with them, like text them, you can talk to them. You can even dial 988 from your home phone. I don't know who still have home phone, but if you still have a home phone,
My mom still got a home phone.
988 works from your home phone and your cell phone. Just give somebody a call. That's why we're doing this. I mean, it's called Pure Focus, but we have different topics just to entertain you for an hour at a time, just to break that monotony of life, because life can be so hard, guys. But hey, hit us up at the Pure Focus 0813 at
Yep.
gmail.com if you want
That's
to be show, if you have something that you want to share with us. If you have any indie artists, it is in Pinky and I heart to break an artist. So we are loving indie artist music that isn't mainstream. If you want to get on and talk about your music, about what you're doing, let us know. Hit us up at Pure Focus Podcast 0813. Oh, it's on the, you see it, y'all see it scrolling by. Pinky
Yes,
put all up here for me, and I'm trying to memorize it. Pure Focus 0813 at gmail.com. That's what it is. Remember, guys, it's okay to live.
it
It's
is.
okay to live.
It is okay. If you're in Jacksonville, Florida, my birthday party is Friday. Hit me up. And I'm having a It's Okay to Live party at the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
Pinky, you have something? You got a birthday party or something coming up, I
Oh,
think.
yes, ma'am. January 11th, 2025. I'm having my big 50. Yes, I'm 50, and I'm proud to be turning 50. So,
Looking
y'all,
50, looking
I
good at
got to
50.
thank you. Y'all, I got Pastor Derek the Changeman Smith will be there.
Okay.
That's live entertainment. Jason A. I also have SRJR Production. I have Teaser. I have Melodic. And I have two of the hottest DJs around. Fleet DJs, Mississippi will be on the ones and twos. DJ Disguise and DJ Big O. And not one only from FM 107.7 Waza. My host will be DJ Lonnie Mack. He is my mentor and a very excellent guy. So y'all come on out, have a good time because we gonna dance. We might even praise God. If you scared of God, y'all need to stay away.
That need to come, right?
So how do they
Cause,
get tickets?
all right, the tickets are on Eventbrite. So look on Eventbrite for oh see, I knew you were finna put me on blast there. Go to Eventbrite, but
We
look
got,
on my page right now.
yeah, we
Well,
got
It's,
some.
all-
right.
it's on my page, but go to Eventbrite and look up Pinky with PINKI 3, not E, but 3. 50th Vintage Hollywood Birthday Extravaganza. So y'all, it's gonna be vintage, and if y'all don't know what vintage is, just look at what Harlem Nights is, because we are dressed to impress. And there might be a cash prize for the best dress. Never know what I'm thinking, what I'm gonna pull out of the hat.
Oh, I think I need to make sure I be there then, okay? Because I love the dress.
Well, I need everybody to be there. I need everybody to be in the business, because baby, it's
Everybody
going down because we
do.
are making a movie.
That's right.
But before we close, you guys, on a serious note, I want to say this: when your blessings are getting closer, your attacks become greater. Stay focused on God. So y'all got to remember that. So that's why we're pure focus, because we can't lose sight of what's really
Right.
happening today. You know, I know we may fuss, we may fight, we may argue because we're dysfunctional. But at the end of the day, you got to pick up, you got to tell somebody you love them, because today ain't promised. We're here today, we're gone today.
Right. Right.
So y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to be here with these two queens, with these three queens, because I'm a queen
Right.
too.
You're a queen too.
Y'all chose to be here with the three queens. And when I say this was a wonderful, wonderful podcast, today, you know, a lot of things, you know, devil tried to step in, blood pressure was through the roof, but guess what? I'm here, I'm smiling,
You
and
made
I
it.
thank you. We made it.
We made it.
Because as
Yeah,
Miss Palm
we
Tree
made
was,
it.
we bend, but we don't break, you guys.
That's right.
So queens, y'all straighten that crown up, sit it straight.
Woo.
Cause we bending, but we ain't breaking.
No, we gonna make it through. We got
So yeah. So until next time, unless the Tan got something else she want to add. So
it.
until next time, see y'all same time, same place,
All
different
right.
guests. Next week we will have Miss Maya B. music.
All right.
So to the Maya B fam, y'all make sure y'all check it out. Maya said she came one time, but she wanted back again because it was a great conversation. So y'all tune in next week because we got Miss Maya. She's coming in and she's gonna talk about standing on business. So make sure y'all stand on that business, baby, because we ain't playing no games. Good night, peace,
Good night.
love,
Love
and
you,
happiness.
ladies.
Share. Thank y'all for joining.
Yeah, share, share, share.